Hello, Sharkbait tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play the Dark Queen of Krynn with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode we did a little maybe side quest, probably not really, with the elves of Hunterfolk Wood, which was actually non-combat, just kind of starving to death in the forest. Lots of fun. Just having a look at my clue book, technically it shows the town of Byor next, which we've been to once, and well, we went near anyway. But we're going to go there now, and we're going to save Blackwater Glades for sort of the last open area. Because, you know, we did hear in Hawk Bluff that we got a map for it, and it kind of leads us to dragon lairs, which, not that I'm scared of dragons at all, but, you know, we should go wrap up the not dragons first, because dragons are probably more threatening than not dragons. Sharks are not as bad as dragons, right? The swamp bog is kind of annoying. Oh, look, we found Blackwater Glade. No, I don't want to go there. A heavily armed merchant caravan. Hey, our first merchant caravan. Of course, she's got a zombie arm. That's garbage. Merchant caravan that only has boring normal stuff. Not important. And a fisherman will help us get across. And this is the village of Byor. Alright, well, this is where I wanted to go. What a friendly looking village. No. I just wanted to see what the glade was. A couple passes by without looking up. An old man glares. You enter a small hut. A gnarled old sailor jumps up from a stool. So what may you be wanting? We can be friendly. You're not in league with these sharkmen, as they call themselves. That much I can see, or hear, if you take my meaning. Those louts couldn't speak polite if their lives depended on it. As I hope one day they do. This hut smells funny. My name's Eric. Eric Strongbond. And who are you outlandish folk? We're just some friendly adventurers traveling the land, killing dragons. You're some sort of heroes, then. Well, that's good. This town could use a hero or two. That Oleg's been praying to strange gods for years. I always said trouble would come of it, and sure enough, it did. It's priests of Hither that give the orders, I'll wager. If you want my advice, you ought to go give Mr. Hamhand Oleg, that is, a good talking to. He's most likely the source of all this trouble, if you ask me. It's gonna be not Oleg. This is just this is like his neighbor that, like, he's up all night banging on the nails on the fence, and he hates that guy so much. Why, you could go talk to him right now. He lives the other side of town, past the library. Don't just stand there. Go save everybody. With that, Eric Strongbond turns to stare at the fire and whistles softly. Beep. Like that, just beep. Everyone whistles with beeps. Empty. It's not dark, the fire's on. Someone left the fireplace burning. The town square is quiet. A few bedraggled villagers pass through with downcast eyes. We'll just be inconspicuous. We can speak inside of rooms where we've got some privacy. A child walks by crying. Aww. There's a family huddled around the fire. They greet you nervously. Hello, friends! They look visibly relieved to see that you're friendly, and begin talking rapidly as if to release a week's worth of words in a few minutes. They tell you that Draconians enslaved the village and left the Sharkmen as their enforcers. Oh. Ha! Draconians fled before I could come and slay them, says Grunchka. The Sharkmen have been forcing them to build boats. They tell you that if you want to know more, you should find the chief elder who's hiding in the town library, but they're too scared to show you the way. It's fine. The empty library is a disaster of toppled shelves and trampled books. You hear bellowing to the north. Okay, I'll go there later. There's supposed to be a... isn't there supposed to be a mayor in here somewhere? We heard screaming to the north, so I'm going north. No, I'm looking for screaming. You're attacked by... naked men with a Sharkman cloak. They're not even gonna warrant a delayed blast fireball. They get a normal fireball. Yeah, we interrupted their adult party, clearly. So I gotta say, I was expecting something a little bit more sharky, but good trick. The villagers are they're surrendering. No, don't let them surrender. No, 2 of them surrendered. We can't kill them now. 4,000 experience for that? No, leave their petty money on the ground. Alright, well, we were attacked by Sharkmen. My feet hurt and my back is killing me. What are you whining about? We totally missed whatever screams we were supposed to go check out, though. A patrol of Sharkmans. There's not as many this time. Well, I'm not going to really respect these guys very much. They don't seem very dangerous. I don't even think they have weapons, honestly. A young couple is sitting at a small table. Hello, I'm Jennifer Hamhand, and this is my husband Oleg. Can we help you? Okay, so this is the guy that the fisherman doesn't like. Hi, guys. Perhaps you can help us. You're obviously not working with the Sharkmen. They've been forcing us to build boats. Always more boats. I think they're insane. Many of them are the same thugs that Eric Strongvon brought to town last summer. Now they've taken the town hall as their headquarters. Maybe you can get some answers out of Eric. He lives in a hut. I think you better leave now. In case a patrol comes by. They'll never like it. They never like it when they find too many people in. So apparently, the poor fisherman has some friends that are Sharkmen's that he's using to scare people or something. I'm just not sure who to believe right now. What I wouldn't do for a bath and a full body shave, says Grunchka. Bayar is dank and foul smelling, yeah, for sure. Okay, this is where the mayor is. We just haven't found a way into that corner of the library yet. There's a secret door, yeah. Let's not cast the knock spell. Let's pick it. We've got a very high level thief. Jirao opens the door. A woman is sitting at a desk in the small windowless room. Who are you? What do you want? The truth. We ask the questions here, old woman. I mean, we're basically killing draconians. I am Anthela, chief elder of the village. If you oppose the Sharkmans, you will aid our cause. Why should we trust you? I can offer you no guarantees. Fine. But thou must. To truly help us, you must understand what has happened in Bayor. Erdegerg writes it down as Journal 24. Such a good bard we got following us along. Oh, prepare yourself, tubers. We had been holding off the Sharkmans for months, but then the Draconians came. They were well armed and organized, and they soon killed all who resisted. When the fighting was over, they went north. They said they would breed more Draconians on the shores of the Lava Sea. It's a dreadful prospect. After the Draconians left, the Sharkmans began forcing us to build boats. Hundreds of boats. I don't know why they want the boats. It makes no sense. We might have thrown off the yoke of the Sharkmans, but there are dragons in the woods. No one dares oppose them. I went north. There was no dragons. You must not stay here. Go to the great gnome citadel of Namningam on the northwest of the Lava Sea. The gnomes are enemies of the minions of Hitteh. Perhaps they can stop the Draconians. I love Bayor. But what is the good of fighting Sharkmans if the Draconians will come conquer everyone? Go now and warn the gnomes. Do not incite the wrath of the dragons, or there will be no one left to return. What if I just go kill the dragons, man? I got 2 dragon lances. I don't want to go to Adinabana. That's way far away. It's on the Lava Sea. Why would I go there? Fear not. We'll slay the dragons. Don't worry about it. Anthela looks at you for a long time and realizes you're like level 25 adventurers with dragon lances, level 9 spells, magical armor, and equipment that is practically legendary demigod tier, and goes, oh, right, yeah, maybe you would do that. But first we should deal with the Sharkmans. I'll raise the town, meet me in the middle. She grabs a lantern and a short sword, and runs through the secret door. Oh, I went the back door. I should have gone to the front door. The square is filled with the sounds of battle. Things are not going well for the villagers. As the last remaining villagers die, run for your lives! Among the fleeing defenders, you recognize Jennifer and Oleg, and Eric. Wait, they were all good guys? I never even talked to Jennifer, but I'm pretty sure all 3 of the go beat up my neighbors were just making lies about each other, weren't they? The Sharkmans close in. That's a lot of Sharkmans. How did they seriously get like a full like ambush round here? I knew they were out here. We should have had our spells prepared. This is a stupid ambush round. It makes no sense. It's one thing if, you know, something you make a mistake or something. I don't know. Whatever. Well, it doesn't even matter, but just in principle, right? On principle, I don't like the fact that they got a free round of combat. Don't worry. If one fireball's not enough, I got more. Do you think that's the only fireball I know, Sharkmans? I'm kind of surprised that the villagers just start, like, they didn't need to start this fight until I got here. They could have just been like, well, warriors, you go kill enough Sharkmans, then we'll come outside. They didn't need to go die and then have me, like, pick up the pieces. This could have gone so much safer for them. Such a nice fireball target. Alright, most Sharkmans are dead. They're all surrendering already. Yeah. After all those fireballs, it's the right call. Now, one of them priests is trying to cast magic. Not allowed. Oh, Grunchka's got, carrying too much. slowed down. Alright. That's a lot of experience. Ooh, that might be magic. Hold on. Ooh, bracers in a ring. Sneaky. You gotta check the bottom of that. I guess the... Maybe when I gave the plate mail to Grunchka, that put him overweight? I don't know. I thought he used to have 12 movement, but... Or she used to have 12 movement. A delegation of town elders, led by Anthella, come out of hiding. Oh, thanks, brave newcomers! You've saved my ore! The town gather and cheer. Speech! Speech! Yes, I will slay the dragons of the north. We're gonna let Aaron do the speech. Well, I mean, you know, Pixel had the last mission. They're humans. Aaron's a human. It's probably better for Aaron. Well, Rob's really sexy lady girl. Sexy leg lady girl probably can do it. Rob +1 gives a speech +1. The people cheer. The people look confused, but cheer. You know, you noticed Eric Strongbond and the Ham Hands talking merrily. As the cheering winds down, a villager suddenly gasps, "What if the dragons see what happened? They'll kill us!" Anthella walks over very quietly and says, "Good luck." What dragons? I don't want to leave. I'm just going to go kill some dragons. Where are they? Well, well. What do we have here? Visitors, eh? Come a little closer, little creatures, and I wish to make you feel welcome. Have at thee! I mean, he's so dead. Have at thee, dragon! We don't even need a dragon, lads. He's already dead. Was that it? Just one black dragon? You see another dragon, it flees. No. I mean, these could be a bundle of children with a giant dragon costume. The Sharkmans were not sharks. So we might just be killing, you know, bandits dressed up as dragons at this point. Because if they were trying to flee, wouldn't they just fly away? A huge black dragon approaches you. Then you notice other dragons. Now, you insolent vermin, we'll crush your bones into dust. This is a decent number. Fair, fair. This is a number of dragons that I was not expecting. All right. That's one. That's two. If I had a chance to cast haste first, we could have killed, well, essentially 8 on the first turn. Is there anything we should be prioritizing here? Just, there's a lot of dragons. I think I'm going to get rid of the red dragons. Oh, did I accidentally end turn? No. Dang it. I was going to kill... Because the black dragons have less HP, so their breath is weaker than the reds. And the blues, I don't even know. They're almost as strong as the red, so yeah. Dang it. Well, that was dumb. Maybe they're still just bandits dressed up as dragons, though. Oh, does this count as outside? Yeah, we got small range. Stupid power word kill. Never kills nothing. Okay, 40 damage, lightning breath. So the black dragons don't seem to use breath attacks very often, let's say. We might be about to die. We'll see here. That's a pretty good fireball. Oh, what a weak fireball. Never mind. I take it back. Alright, Thornum, you should have killed 2 dragons last turn, but I messed that up. This would have been a good fight to haste up for. Or actually, you know, use... not mess around and actually use spells. That's never gonna work. I'm surprised at how little actual breath attacks they're doing. Honestly, like... Well, that's about it. Dragon Lances and 2 attacks per round. You know, they didn't do much, and if we'd actually killed 2 dragons on Thornum's turn, like I was planning on it, it would have gone a bit even faster, but... Okay. That's the most dragons I think we've ever fought. And that's 11,000 experience. And a magic scroll. And some beep. Also a bunch of gems. Sure. Added to the gem pile. Now, we have a lot of gems right now. I know, guys. I know. Hey there, Blood Angel. Yeah, I think the big Twitch guys are like, oh, you've got a sub baby or whatever with 9-month subs. I don't know what they call it. Look, I'm not one of those popular guys. I just have fun. We don't need the gold. It's fine. A small, strangely deformed dragon drags itself out of the brush. Kill it! Fine, we'll talk to the small, not totally a dragon. I need to quit killing these dragons. Okay, Robert has advised me to stop killing the dragons. I will talk to it. It addresses you meekly. How do you respond? It looks like he's got a collar. Alright, I'll be friendly. The dragon raises its head to speak, but collapses. We're feeding the dragon. What do we have to feed it? I don't know. Got any elf children that anyone... Like, Erdegar, did you bring any elf children with you? After drinking a few quarts of water, the dragon can speak. Erdegar writes down for us. I am without hope. Such a thing has never been done as they did to me. Curse them. In the Tower of Flame, they made my egg the Stone of Gratanik. They wanted a body for Aristem, a perfect body for a god to enter the world. So the dragons made me, but I was flawed, a mistake, a failure. Yet the fools continue, they make others. Finally, they will succeed, and she will enter. She will become invincible. She will rule Toledas. And then she will rule the world. Curse them. Okay. Kill it. And they never even gave me the dignity of a name. Even a dragon needs a name. Let's name her Fire Breath. This is a terrible... It's a red dragon. They're always evil. It's black and white. How do you reply to the dragon? We'll just go kill Ariston, okay? You warm my heart, small heroes. Perhaps there is hope after all. There are dragons in Blackwater who are untainted by the dark. See, this is why we had to come here first. I mean, I didn't know, but, you know. Untainted by the Dark Queen. They are not like the accursed dragons you've just destroyed. Perhaps they will aid in the fight. On the wings of dragons, you could reach the gnomes of... and rally their strength. Also, I will do my own part if I can. Perhaps we'll meet again on the shores of the lava sea. Just then, Anthela walks up and stabs it with a dragon lance. Yes, got one! You have freed our village. You have our eternal thanks. Please make yourselves comfortable here in town. You can stay at our inn and do whatever. Thank you. She goes and rebuilds Bayor. You get some bonus experience, but not very much, because you got all your experience for killing dragons. Alright. So we saved the town from Sharkman's. I mean, the Draconians could still come back anytime. Oh, I wonder if the boat works. Right, this is where they were building boats, but now they've stopped building boats. I just never came down here before we accidentally saved the town. The folk of Bayor are very busy. It's kind of a nice house. The town elders are making plans for the future. Children run in and now and then with messages from work teams. Hello, have you come to buy my goods? Probably not. Nope. Is anybody? We have like, can we get like something to identify? There's like a bracer somewhere. Yeah. Ooh, another ring of fire resistance. We're gonna get rid of this helmet +2. We don't need it. And yeah, these are good. These are real good. Even if that's all we got from this town, and it's not. I should stop giving things to Rob. Because he never has enough money. Like, he can't carry very much. So he can't, like, easily just... like, the cost to identify is, like, nothing. But, you know. If I don't have any money, then it's more than that. Okay, Scroll of Protection from Dragon Breath. That's neat. Are creatures still evil in 5th edition, says Blood Angel? I was sort of joking. It's like organized humans who live in a town are naturally lawful good, mostly. Like, you and I, in modern life, are probably all lawful good, because, you know, it's just how people are, mostly. Heroes tend, like, when you're making a party, they tend to be kind of fast and loose with your alignment, and people will get away with a lot more just for style points and role-playing. But, yeah... It's actually definitely lawful good. Lawfulness, the only way you can have like a society in the 3x3 grid is to have the ability to follow laws. So you have to be on the law side, and then good versus neutral is more like most people would be lawful good, maybe lawful neutral. And then, sure, there might be some bad guy humans as well, but typically they're not the main average farmer or whatever. But yeah, I think technically, of course, dragons don't have to be evil. It's just, it's like the default is chromatic dragons are always evil. It's their nature. But you could have a good one. It's possible. It just shouldn't be common. Typically, if you want a good dragon, you just make a bronze, like a metallic dragon. Bronze, silver, gold. Because they are generally at least neutral or good. And most of the chromatic dragons have a pretty much almost identical metallic version with the same stats, and it's not exactly the same, but it's very similar for size and stats. Like a red dragon is very similar to a gold dragon. I forget all the correlations, but you know, there's similar versions of most of them. Okay, so what are we gonna do with our gear here? Ring of fire resistance and really good bracers. So I'm thinking Rob currently has the one ring of fire resistance. I think I'll give the second one to Jirao because second least HP. It's a good tune. I think every time this comes up, the Q's, however you pronounce it, Marsh from FF9. It's a good tune. Fan favorite. Okay, so Jirao is now inherently resistant to fire. And then the bracers are tricky. Because they're good. Not quite plate mail +2 good, but like if you look at AC -12 here, if we switch over, it's just as, yeah, okay. So bracers of AC 2 plus a ring of protection 3 are as good as plate 4. So we definitely want to give that to somebody, probably Rob. And it's better than plate +3, but only by 1 point. And that's assuming a good ring of protection, which we all have by now. But we do have a couple plate +4s, which are not as good as the combo. Yeah, okay. So there's only a couple people that get any free armor class out of that. And it's mostly Rob. So now we can go back to ring and bracers. And that's -12 AC compared to his previous -11. And we should be more likely getting the ring of protection bonus saving throws. Which are good because Robs are only not a fighter, and fighters seem to have better saving throws on average, so Rob actually could use the saving throw bonus from the ring more than anyone else. Plus, he's our mage, so having bracers kind of makes some sense. Also, he can't carry very much, so getting rid of this also frees up a lot of inventory weight. So now we're less encumbered. Alright. So 2 decent magic items. The Scroll of Dragon Breath Protection's fine, but I'll probably forget I have it. What else can we do? Library is an exceptionally good library of mundane books. The books have been put back on the shelves and everything's in order. A nice little reading room. It got all fixed up. I'll just open the door. Aaron, knock it down. Now it's dark and empty back there. Let's go check some of the weird... Oh. Were there a couple strange, like... You know, believe me, like, you know... Something weird seems to have gone on with the, There might have been, like, a little bit of a plot for... what would I call it? You know, not believing your neighbors kind of thing. Who designed those great Sharkmen costume? Yeah, that's kind of what I was curious about. Where did the Sharkmans actually come from? And was it really just villagers pretending to be Sharkmans all along? I might have missed out on a little plot detail by killing all the dragons so quickly. Bunch of sheds. So it was this room, right? Yeah, it's empty now. So I think we've just missed out on... If there was kind of a backstory, we've sort of just missed it. It's fine. You're disturbed by busy villagers trying to fix the town, as we hide in the shed where no one lives anymore. Was there an actual inn? Welcome to my magic shop! Okay, I didn't know we had a magic shop. Oh, good, potions. Cool. I don't really want any, but that's nice. That's the first time I've seen a potion shop in this game. Good luck! Return to Bayor anytime! like I found an inn. Is there... I guess there's no inn here. Or I'm just... No, I don't... I think I've been everywhere... Okay, I was gonna just, you know, heal up a little bit. Let's have a look at if there's anything we missed here. That was a pretty quick area, to be honest. That did not take very long. Let's just pull up the clue book for Bayor. That was a little baby dungeon. So yeah, lots of houses. There's more text in here than I expected. So, Sharkman's enslaving the village. Boats to carry an army across the sea. Sharkmans are bad. They left some dragons. Oh, so we missed out on talking to the leaders of the Sharkmans in the town hall. But apparently they're infinite, so that didn't really matter. So we found Anthela in the library and then blew them up. And she wanted us to go to Aldenadamu to go talk to the gnomes, but, you know, whatever. We fought some evil dragons and met a deformed red sad dragon who was held captive and turns out is a friend. So she tells us to go to Blackwater Glade, and it seems like the idea is we're going to fly on dragons over the world map to the Fire Sea from Blackwater Glade. Oh, I missed out on a Scimitar +4 if I'd gone to the town hall and fought the Sharkmans, maybe. Boatworks. Sheds. So yeah, Eric thinks Oleg is the cause of the troubles. Oleg thinks Eric is in league with the Sharkmans. That's the library. Evil dragons. Killed all the dragons, got the scroll. Oh, there is an inn. I just missed it. Okay, that's 13. I just must have been missing it. That's middle right. Okay. Not bad. We got some pretty good boss music for not actually fighting a whole lot of enemies here. Oh, I just missed one house. We'd be more than honored to have you fine folks stay the night. Pick a room. It's a nice room, even. Oh, make sure before you rest, speed things up a little bit. Alright. That was not particularly difficult. In case you're wondering, future tubers, I am playing back on Veteran, like regular. I only had it on easy mode when I was getting really frustrated in the big dungeons. I'll be playing it on normal difficulty most of the time until I'm tired of the repetitive long encounters, and then I'll try to remember to turn it back up before we get to bosses. Anyway, because it would make the dragons a lot easier if they only had half HP. Their breath, not only would they die quicker, but you know they would do less damage because that's how it works. Okay, well, it's only 39 minutes. Sheesh. Put some time here after those gigantic, like, 2-hour, 3-hour episodes. But yeah, this was a really, short little town. Nothing to really talk about there. So I think there's really only one place left for us to go that makes sense, and it's Blackwater Glade, which the entrance is somewhere around here. There you go. We could just have a little look around. I don't think we'll have... Well, I can guarantee we won't have time to finish this place, but we can have a little look around. I mean, just look at the size of that map on the mini-map. Aaron falls in a sinkhole. Alright, Thor, pull him out. Aaron cleans off, then exclaims that he has lost the iron scale. Jarrell, you're a thief. Go steal the iron scale. Jarrell pulls the scale free. Try again, Aaron? So, did he fall in the sinkhole because he's carrying a very heavy dragon scale? Is that what they're trying to tell us here? You hear the sound of bells. This is Sherlock Holmes. Journal 40. Erdegaard quickly writes it down. After you hear some bells. The Bard! Oh no! Your first warning is the tinkling of silver bells. It's that time of year. Then who should walk up but a fat, cheery bard strumming a strident chord on a lyre? Hello, I am Belyric. Pleased to meet you. I was just going out to look for work, but then I saw you. Perhaps I can entertain you? Oh, I see you've already got a bard. Hello there. You may wonder how a mere bard can survive the swamp. Well, I have some small talent for soothing the ruffled beast. With this, he strums another cacophonous chord. You don't want your chords to sound cacophonous if you want to be a good bard. You meet Baldric the Bardric. May I join you? I say no. Come on, we gotta give someone some. We gotta give Erdegaard some company. I don't believe it. Baldric, he's actually a level 32 ranger with 13 strength. He's so bad. I guess they didn't have a bard, so he's really more of a ranger. He's got boots, a belt, a cloak, a helmet, a shield, a sword, and some armor. Alright. Does he have any magic? Yeah, he's totally got magic. Look at all these bard spells. Yeah. Alright, well, we never listened to Grunchka anyway. Grunch is like, no bards. I don't care what he says. Oh, spiders. There's a lot of spiders. Oh boy, yep. You guys remember how much I love spiders with poison touch? And by poison touch I mean it just kills you dead touch. Kill you dead touch. So much fun. Baldric comes out of hiding. Oh, yeah, by the way, Baldric didn't join us. It's just like Avery Bard. Grunchka rolls her eyes as Baldric's reappearance. Okay, I'm glad we kept going. This is perfect. Well, it's a good thing we've got some spells like neutralize poison. See, Pixel wasn't actually dead. He was just pretending. And a heal spell makes it a lot less terrible when you lose all your HP from poison. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be in a house or what. It's kind of strange. The party realizes that Baldric's not even with them anymore. Grunchka looks pleased. Oh look, some Draconians attack us. I don't even need to see what they are. Burn them! Oh, there's actual dragons with the draconians? Well, that's fitting. 101 damage fireball. Well, as far as the memes are concerned with Cyberpunk, just make sure you're playing it on PC, right? Tim, are you overburdened? Dang it! Where did we get all this dumb money from? Why are we carrying... Just leave it. We don't need all this stupid money. I need to be able to actually fight in combat and move around at a good speed. Well, it helps. I mean, I don't think they're offering refunds for PCs, right? PlayStation 4 and Xbox are getting like automatic refunds because the game doesn't really play stably. I'm pretty sure. Alright, well that was fun. Fireball to death. You still got a refund anyway, even on PC? Or, I don't know what you mean, but yeah. Okay, hold on. We gotta check some weights here. Movement 12, movement 12. Honestly, all this dumb money. I don't know why we keep carrying this junk around. Like, it's fine to carry a bit of steel, but it just weighs us down 9 times out of 10. Also, we've got like 1,500 gems, so I think we'll be okay. So many gems. I'll let Aaron carry a bunch of money, but keep some fluid cash. So much money. Alright. Wait, what's going on? You hear sounds of combat to the west. Wait, did our bard run away and get killed while we were... It said to the west. The bodies of Thenolians lie scattered about. No, not alone. Not allowed. We are alone. Great story, just not the best gameplay. That's too bad. Because it's been in development for ages, hasn't it? Like, that's not a... This is not one of those... You know... rushed out games that's only been in development for a couple of years. It's been, I thought, under development for, well, since Witcher 3 anyway. I guess we better make sure this Thenol wizard gets dealt with. Let's just missile him. I mean, he might have shield. We'll find out. He might have multiple images, sure. Well, multiple images shouldn't protect him from getting lightning bolt bounced. Apparently he's immune to lightning, and I just... How did he take no damage from lightning? He has duplicated mirror images, fire-resistant globe of invulnerability? Stupid. And of course shield. Should have cast Ice Storm, should have cast Delayed Blast Fireball. It's always Delayed Blast Fireball. The first person to cast Delayed Fireball wins. That's all it ever is. It won't work because he's got a mirror image. But I'll try. It did work! Huzzah! Power word kill did something. Alright, well that was a little bit anger-inducing. One mage that's I don't think... I don't know. I don't know how you do it. How do you keep it fair? But, like... I don't think every single mage you run into should just automatically have, like, all the buffs up that you can't cast yourself that often, right? Like... I don't know. I don't know how you balance it. Because they're too easy if you have no buffs, I guess. No protective spells, but... You know, enemies always have, like, the full spell book, whatever they've got. They've got all the high-level spells that you have to try to preserve over the entire encounter between, you know, your rests. But the enemies just start with access to everything they can have. And if they also start with all their buffs ready to go, preemptively cast. And it's very difficult for us to preemptively buff before every random encounter when we're going to go through hundreds of encounters. I don't know, I'm just complaining, but... You gotta do something for high-level dungeons, but... I don't think just throwing mages with Globe of Invulnerability, Fire Shield, Fire Resistance, etc., 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 I don't think that's quite the right way to do it. Okay, so they fought somebody. Hey look, it's Baldric! You again? Oh, the Fennels don't seem to be in their best condition today, do they? Is he actually secretly a ninja warrior? He's probably a dragon. Let's just say, I'm giving you... Let's pick a color. Baldric the Bard is probably... probably not a silver dragon. They're always girls. I mean, he doesn't look very silver. Could be gold. Gold ones are pretty powerful. He's probably a gold dragon. Copper and bronze dragons are a little bit silly, I feel like, if I remember correctly, but I bet you he's a gold dragon, and he's just pretending to be a bard. I mean, he's probably a bard, too, but, you know, dragons live for a long time. Oh, these things. I didn't need to see windlasses again. All the buffs all the time, except not you. I think it's just, like, our buffs don't last long enough. Like, that's the problem. I guess, it's not totally true. I'm a bit lazy. Like, some of our buffs do last a pretty long time. If Rob cast magic at level 20, that's a lot of levels to add to duration for some spells. Not every spell gets lengthened by the spellcaster level, but, like... I am being a bit on the lazy side by not saying, let's put resist fire on everybody, because we get the late blast fireball all the time, and I hate it. Well, there's no reason I couldn't probably keep those on everyone all the time. How long that lasts is you know, we can see it in GoldBox Companion probably easier than trying to do some math. It says fire resistant 190. So I think that's 190 steps or rounds of combat, which is, you know, not an entire dungeon, but most of a dungeon. Alright, anyway, that's just, you know, something you could try to do. But things like Bless are 6 steps, and Prayers like 12 steps or something, so... So much law-lying. This is kind of a weird area, to be honest. Sort of like a ruined town, but we're supposed to be in a swamp, so... I think this is the same tile set as what we had in that, like, tutorial town before we got to the new continent. A heavy sigh of relief emanates from Grunchka, because, you know, Baldric, the totally a bard, is hiding out somewhere, probably killing draconians. Baldric approaches the party again. Excuse me, you may think me a foolish bard, but you should avoid this path. Nasty dragon lives there, and his horde. He shakes his head sadly. Pitiful horde. What a load of rubbish. How would you know? Baldric glares back, but remains silent. Hold on. A dragon's horde? You may think me a silly bard, but no good waits on the path you take. I'm stuffing that leer down your throat. Unless Baldric literally attacks us, I'm down. I mean, even then. I can go no further. Praise Rayorks. Your goldlust will be your ruin, foolish mortals. Oh, that dragon horde must be pretty good. You hear the sound of rocks falling. Rocks fall on the party. It does tiny amounts of damage. You see a cave. Continue. A torrent of boulders shower you. Damage for everyone. A pile of rocks obstructs the entrance to the west. What? No dragons? Just boulders? Well, that's ridiculous. So what, did we anchor Baldric? Sounds of battle to the east. The east? Oh. He who goes first fireballs the other party so they can't do anything. I mean, we're playing the same game. It's just they start with fire resistance for sure, and we have to cast it over and over again. And also, like, you know, they don't have to fight 20 encounters in a row. Looks like a lot of the warriors here are surrendering. Like, they've got much lower morale than the mages or priests. Huh, our party got wrecked there by that fireball, but alright. Victory? Probably nothing, but I guess we can cast Detect Magic. They have a wide variety of gear, so it's hard to tell for sure if any of that's, you know, magically enchanted or anything. Okay. Oh look, Baldric joins us again. Perhaps next time you'll follow my advice. So, I guess he's just wandering around as dragon form killing Thenols. Maybe he threw the boulders at us, maybe it was somebody else, I don't know. We should probably heal up. So this is the beginning of the area. Baldric notices something interesting and then leaves. Hooray! Some Thenol army shows up. Yeah, he noticed something interesting, like, oh, there's a fight coming, I better get out of the way. Now, we should probably go try Cone of Cold, the Dark Wizard, because he's, you know, immune to fire. Well, guys, those of you with Rings of Fire Protection, thank your lucky stars. So much for casting any more magic. Alright. Very difficult to hit this guy with a lot of magic, so Cone of Cold is... Blade Barrier and Cone of Cold seem to be the two most reliable ways to finish this one off. What? How did the cone split up that fast? We're gonna... I was planning on just trying to, you know, rest up rather than cast a bunch of magic, but... Alright. Probably no magic, just random encounter. Let's try to heal up a little bit here. Don't know why I'm always so stingy with healing, it's just... We can only do it once, kind of thing, right? We've only got so many heal spells, and then that's it. So if I can use the fix command somewhere, it would be nice, but... We're already, like, out of heals. This is why we never... This is why we don't memorize very many blade barriers, because, like... I don't think Rainbow Ankylo gets you mod status, though, sorry. But enjoy that one. You've got... someone do top 10, but I assume you're, other than the Ankylo himself, the, highest point total, maybe? Well, future tubers, we're gonna probably need to end the episode here pretty quick. We had an interesting start with this area, but... Not sure exactly where we're trying to go. There seems to be a lot of Thenol troops. A dragon man battles a huge crocodile. And they slip away. Watch the battle or attack the Dragoman, crocodile, or both. We watch. They are evenly matched and their struggle is valiant. Finally, the Dragoman slays the crocodile. He looks up to see you watching instead of his compatriots and lets out some sort of war cry. In halting common speech, he says, "Now I can die as a man, not a boy." Okay. You array yourself against a single Bakali fighter, barely grown. He bravely faces the overwhelming odds. He's not even injured. He's injured now. Oh, wait, did he have anything to take? Yep. Just a random naked lizard man with a spear. You feel bad for the guy? I do need to figure out something to spend your points on. Robert's got way too many points. Although if Tim ever shows up and wins that jackpot, I think he can catch up pretty quick. He's a pretty good gambling. Well, it's fireball or be fireballed. Gamble space jackpot. It's like you're using the gambling mini game and then you're looking up what the jackpot is. It's getting there. It's not as big as it used to be. No 30,000 point jackpot right now, but one day. Yeah, it went for a long time before we had our one and only jackpot winner, for sure. So it got to build up a lot of points. Now, to be fair, the bigger the channel gets, the more people are showing up to streams and playing those minigames. Kind of the more points are up for grabs, in a way. Some of the minigames scale upwards as more people join them, so it's always possible for people to catch up. Or I'll just reset the points one day. My joke before was that once someone won the jackpot, I was going to reset the points, but I died into it. Alright, so another battle, another day in the life of BlueAnkylo. Baldric just appears. Deep water lies beyond the ruins. Can you fly us across the ruins? See if we can finish the west side of the map at least, and then I'll feel happy that we've gotten that far. Baldric disappears again. Hooray! Men are continuing to be exploded to the south. Probably by Baldric. And there he is after slaying a bunch of Thenolians. Grunchka notices that Baldric's gone. He should spend the next 100 years at Bard School. He needs some practice. These explorations are going quicker. We're getting less random encounters now, so... Oh, a tremendous dragon appears in the doorway. I am Tremor, the Magnificent, ruler of all Blackwater Glade. Who trespasses in my realm? Sure. Hi guys, this is Pixel, Aaron, Thornham. I demand tribute! As undisputed ruler of this place... Weren't we supposed to be making friends with these things? I've got 1,000,000 gems. How much tribute do you pay? I don't know, give him 1,000. 1,000 tributes. He's offended. Everyone takes 20 damage. So does that mean he's 21 HP dragon? Okay, there's a magic door. Great. I mean, I kind of threw away most of my steel. You know, we can look up in the guide how much you have to pay him to get past. Drat! I thought you'd become Dragon Tidbits. No, he's a dragon himself. You know it. You can feel it, right? What else could he possibly be? You come across a group of Bakali trooping through the ruin with rogues. Just a gang of Bakali. Eldritch being. I don't think we're gonna run into any Cthulhu monsters in the middle of the swamp, but maybe. Whack. I guess I don't mind these fights too much. I mean, there's not too many enemy spellcasters, and the fights aren't... I mean, there's a lot of enemies, but it's not too crazy. Not that we really get any rewards for it, other than a bit of experience. Oh, look, it's Baldric. Here comes our fearsome ranger. Okay. Baldric's gone. We should spend the next 100 years at Bard School. Yeah, he keeps in it. Oh. Greetings, travelers. Come in and rest, invites the matronly silver dragon. I am Clematra. While you remain here, you will be safe. Funny. Just a random friendly silver dragon hanging out here. Okay. Well, that's great, because that's really appropriate timing, because now we can end the episode and not feel too bad. That's a nice time to take a little cut. So, cool. So, future tubers, we're going to end it here for now, for this episode. And when we come back, we should be able to finish exploring this ruins. We've actually made a pretty big dent in it. I expect this is the area where the map we got in the Book of Glimfragan, I don't know what it's called, but whatever the book was we got that we were chasing around for a while, it mentioned something about this place, and there was a little map. So, you know, we found the red dragon's lair, but we don't know how to get into it. We found a silver dragon. There was another lair that was covered in boulders, and I think there's like one more large lair that we're looking for. And theoretically, we're going to try to make friends with some dragons here to fly across. Like, there are some evil dragons that have been taken over by the Dark Queen, but there's some that aren't. And we'll try to figure that out probably next time. So thanks for watching, future tubers. Hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.